We're taking a look at the most significant news shaping the United States on November 2, 2024. As the nation stands on the brink of historic changes and challenges, let's delve into the top stories capturing public attention. Presidential campaigns. With Election Day just around the corner on November 5th, the presidential campaigns are intensifying. Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are pulling out all the stops to secure key battleground states. Harris is focusing on economic growth and healthcare reform, visiting North Carolina and Pennsylvania, while Trump energizes his base in Michigan and Wisconsin with promises to strengthen national security and reduce taxes. Polls indicate a near tie, making this election one of the most closely watched in recent history. Concerns over potential election disputes. However, alongside the heated campaigns, concerns loom over potential election disputes. Trump's renewed claims of voter fraud, especially in Pennsylvania, have reignited fears of challenges similar to the post-2020 scenario. Election officials are taking measures to ensure a secure and transparent process, preparing for any potential legal battles that might arise. Foreign interference warnings. Adding to the tense atmosphere are warnings from national security officials about foreign interference. Russia, China, and Iran have been identified as threats seeking to influence the electoral process through cyber espionage and disinformation. The Department of Homeland Security is collaborating with state and local authorities to bolster election cybersecurity and raise public awareness. Economic growth amid challenges. On a brighter note, the U.S. economy saw a 2.8% growth in the third quarter, driven by robust consumer spending. This growth reflects high consumer confidence and job market stability. However, challenges like inflation and supply chain issues persist, posing questions about sustainability in the coming months. Oil industry profits. Meanwhile, the oil giants ExxonMobil and Chevron have reported strong profits due to record U.S. oil production, despite lower fuel margins. These companies are now looking to reinvest some of these gains into renewable energy projects, hinting at a potential shift towards more sustainable practices. Military leadership. Under scrutiny. In other news, a high-profile military leader, General Michael Eric Kurilla, head of U.S. Central Command, is under investigation. The general allegedly assaulted a subordinate during a flight to Israel in September. The Department of Defense has launched a formal inquiry, placing Kurilla on administrative leave while investigations proceed. Humanitarian aid to Gaza. The U.S. administration's push for increased humanitarian aid to Gaza has seen limited success. Despite a target of 350 aid trucks daily, current figures stand at only 71. This shortfall has drawn attention from global humanitarian groups urging stronger diplomatic efforts to alleviate the crisis. Supreme Court prepares for election disputes. The U.S. Supreme Court is gearing up for potential election-related cases. Chief Justice John Roberts has affirmed the court's dedication to fairness and legal integrity amid concerns that disputes may parallel those of 2020. UFO disclosure debate. A more unconventional topic making waves in the presidential race is the potential disclosure of UFO-related information. Both candidates have been pressed on this, with Harris showing openness to transparency and Trump hinting at new revelations. This reflects the public's growing interest in extraterrestrial matters. Clallam County's bellwether status. Lastly, Clallam County, Washington, famous for correctly predicting the last 11 presidential elections, is now a focal point. As residents split their support between Harris and Trump, political analysts watch closely to see if this bellwether county will maintain its predictive streak. These news underscore the dynamic and complex nature of current U.S. events. From political battlegrounds and economic shifts to unique social topics, these developments will shape the nation's trajectory in the days to come. Thank you for tuning in, and stay informed as we approach this pivotal time.